Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome. This is Gwendolyn, and this video is going to be a monthly Tarotscope for Sag. We opened September with that Mercury retrograde still in effect, and that's going to be going on until September 5th, and then Mercury will go back direct. So if your communications have been a little bit scrambled or haywire, that will be going direct on September 5th. And also a lot of people went through really intense times with that new moon in Leo solar eclipse that we had on August 21st. So that's kind of just, it's wrapping up and it's becoming less intense. But you still may be feeling some residual stuff from that. But as we get further into September, that's going to be wrapping up too. So let's see what's going on for you, Sag. Let's see what comes up. 2 of Cups right off the bat. So focus on relationships in September. What's crossing it is Queen of Wands. This immediately says to me, this could be you, Sag. Queen of Wands is usually a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sag. And what I'm kind of getting is that from just these two initially is like, don't get in your own way in terms of relationships, because this is the central focus. And with you crossing it here, it's almost like saying you're the one who needs to just get out of your own way. Like there may be overconfidence. When cards are crossing like this, it usually brings out the challenges associated with that card. Normally, Queen of Wands is really confident, really happy-go-lucky, sunny disposition, just like you, Sages. You know, she's witty with a comeback. She's eager to laugh. She likes getting stuff done and going and doing things, going places. But when it's crossing like this, it may be saying that some of the more difficult aspects of Queen of Wands are challenging the relationship or challenging your involvement in being in relationships. So it could be like overconfidence or wanting to rush something, wanting to push something, wanting to be in control. So just check yourself, Sag. If there's some way that you're showing up in your relationship that's causing problems, just get out of your own way is what I'm going to keep saying with this one, because that I'm really seeing that as you. And it could be that, you know, it could either be an overabundance of Queen of Wands energy, you know, too confident, too brazen, too, I won't say pushy, but too much like wanting to get stuff happening and popping. Or it could be an absence of those qualities, which means like not enough confidence or not enough self-value or not enough fire. So I'm going to ask you to see where you're falling on that spectrum, because it's definitely impacting either your current relationship or your involvement with relationships. So that's your opportunity to work on that as far as obstacles to be removed. And then look what you have underneath that. 2 of Cups is just sitting there waiting for you. And the natural expression of 2 of Cups is beautiful. It's just exchange of hearts. This is like the love affair card. It's basically just like relationship, sharing your heart with someone else, another person, being open, being caring. It's actually quite a healing card too. So that's the opening of September for you, the basis of September. What you bring to the situation is Knight of Swords in reverse. What is passing away is Lovers in reverse. So I like seeing that in the reverse position, passing away. If it may have been a physical relationship, or that has been the focus, that's passing away, and it's becoming more about the heart. So really focus here in September on relationships for you, Sag. In your crown position or opportunity is Page of Coins in reverse. And approaching is Knight of Wands, another figure who really wants to get stuff done. Same with Knight of Swords. He's like rushes into battle. So there's a real focus on the pressure of time here, Sag. There's some way in which I'm seeing like forcing something is not helping. It's not putting pressure on things to happen quickly is not your best approach. I am seeing that what's coming in for you is more confidence and more being adventurous and bold and daring. And that's wonderful. This could even be like another fire sign. You know, sometimes if this is you, Sag, Queen of Wands works really well with Knight of Wands. Or perhaps this is you, Sag, and the Queen of Wands is what you're working through in terms of a relationship. But there's definitely lots of passionate, fiery, active energy. I'm just going to say don't push things to go too fast. That's partially also what Page of Pence in reverse or Page of Coins in reverse. Your opportunity is to slow things down, to just take a moment and take a breath, be open. You in the situation, Sag, 5 of Coins. So there may have been a loss that was suffered, or you may feel like left out in the cold. Somehow, you know, it may be that you're having to focus on yourself right now, and that's why the relationship is out of inaccessible. You know, I'm getting that some of you may have just left a relationship and are feeling out in the cold, but potentially there's some of you that a relationship is coming up for you and it's deepening in terms of care and heart connection and nurturing. So it could go either way in that regard. Your environment is 7 of Wands, needing to stand up for yourself, stand up for what you believe in. The Knight of Wands is going to help you with that. Your greatest hopes and fears is Queen of Coins. So some of you may be dealing with an earth sign person. So that could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This is someone who's also very nurturing. So it's kind of like saying you want to be grounded and you want to be nurturing. That's what you most want. But in some ways, it's like what you most fear. I'm getting a sense that for some reason, it's safer for you in this relationship if you can just be brazen and sort of like carefree and again, like kick up your heels, like very Sag energy, like you can take it or leave it, I'm coming or going. But there's part of you that really wants this stable, nurturing, caring energy to come in. And I'm seeing that reflected in a number of different things here. And your outcome card is the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is a card about the truth. It's a revelation. It's clarity. And when this card shows up, it's a card of victory and triumph, seeing things clearly. The Ace of Swords cuts through any nonsense. It cuts through any BS, and you see things clearly like a clear day. When it's in reverse, it's saying the truth is right in front of you, but you're having a hard time seeing it or recognizing it. So what is preventing you, Sag, in September from acknowledging the truth that is right in front of you? It may be that this relationship is available to you, but there's just something that you're having a hard time believing or getting out of the way, having that confidence. But really, you know, the truth is that you do have that confidence. You're not believing it. Or cards go in reverse when there's doubt, fear, or resistance. So what is the doubt, fear, or resistance to acknowledging the truth and also to showing up as the best version of yourself, the strongest, most confident, most sunny, optimistic Sag that you are? So I'm seeing, Sag, that what's really going to benefit you is slowing things down. Knight of Swords tells me that, and this is also you, both of these cards represent you in this reading. So Knight of Swords is energy that you bring to the situation, which means like, I want to go fast. I want to rush. I want to run into the burning building. I don't even care. Like, it's sort of like action before thinking about things, even though he's on a mission. When it's in reverse, it's saying, really be careful about moving too fast. Really be careful about, it's sort of like saying fools rush in. So if there's something that you feel you want to happen quickly, just try to push pause, because in essence, the thing about both of these that may be challenging you right now is they both want fast action. They want results now. And with this as your opportunity card, Page of Pence, he says, I'm showing up and I'm willing, but he goes a little bit slower. He considers the practicality of the matter. He says, you know, I'm willing to receive this thing, but I'm willing to take time to study how something should go. I'm willing to pause and reflect. So this tells me with these three cards, this being in reverse, this being a challenging aspect, and this being in reverse, that there is some aspect of not being willing to wait, or not being willing to just like take the pressure off is what I'm really getting, Sag. Don't require results right away. See if you can invite Page of Coins in, which is saying I'm sitting here with my hand open, ready to receive it. I'm showing up, and I'm open in terms of allowing something new in. So, or allowing the result to come to me is also what this says. So I do see an increase in confidence, regardless of what has happened in the past in terms of relationships. There may have been some loss there with Lovers in reverse, and also with you showing up as Five of Coins. Five of Coins also represents some sort of loss or hurt or wounding. But I see great healing with this Two of Cups, especially in terms of relationships, if you can address your need to have results right away, or whatever this overabundance of Queen of Wands energy or lack of Queen of Wands energy is. It's not in balance, it's out of balance. So it's either too much or not enough. So Queen of Wands has to do with confidence, with owning your own authority, with knowing your worth, with getting things done, having passion, having enthusiasm, being optimistic. So what are those things that are out of whack, Sagittarius, that you can address, because that's going to help you, you know, stand up for what you believe in, stand up for what's right. This is success despite adversity. So even though these cards are showing some adversity, maybe you went through a loss, either financially, which is Five of Coins, or relationally, standing up for what you believe in is going to lead you to success despite the challenges. And it really will put you in this nurturing place. You really want to be in the presence of this Queen of Coins, if not be her, you know, be a little bit more stabilized, a little bit more grounded, a little bit more nurturing. So I'm just going to say slow it down. The Page and the Queen are both showing up as sort of like your opportunity and what you want. So that's stable, grounded energy. It's patient though. So it's hard sometimes for fire signs to not want results right away. You guys are so passionate and so enthusiastic and so motivated, and you're full of drive. That's the beauty of being a fire sign. It's like you get stuff done and you go for it. But if more earth energy is what you're trying to draw in, more nurturing, feeling supported, this is earth as well, then you might have to confront some truths about yourself, or see what it is, you know, see this victory, this triumph for what it is. Don't resist it. Don't fear it. Don't doubt it. Know that it's there and accept it in. You know, accept that this Ace of Swords you might have a moment of clarity and revelation if you allow yourself to be open to it. When this is in the reverse, it's saying the truth could be right in front of you, but you're not seeing it. So try to slow down. I'm also getting that you miss out details when you go too fast. You know how when you drive by something, you can't see as much as when you slow down and say, like, walk by? If you slow down, that might open up your ability to see this truth and have this victory and have this triumph, Sag. So for September, just get out of your own way. Embrace this new confidence and this new, you know, again, this could be a fire sign as well. It could be a Leo, a Sag, or an Aries that's coming in. But release the need for control or answers or immediate results. That's what all these are telling me. And nurture yourself. Allow this heart-to-heart connection to come to the surface. And it may be through addressing something within yourself to see this truth that is here waiting for you. So that's my reading for you, Sag, for September. It looks like there's a real focus on relationships there, maybe slowing down to recognize some truth, standing up for what you want, allowing something in that's a little bit more stable. And if you enjoyed the reading, please feel free to give it a thumbs up or share it with another Sag. And I hope you guys have a great September. As always, thanks for watching. Yours in the stars.